Preservation of an old Tennessee landmark is always momentous, especially when the result is a new place that people can enjoy. Well, such is the case of Nashville's L&L Market, an old structure that might have been destroyed had it not been for the vision of its current owner, a man who wanted to give something back to his adopted hometown. About 40 years ago, Temeh Ozari moved to Nashville from Turkey and fell in love with the city. When he discovered the L&L building, it had been vacant for years after a history that goes back to the late 20s. That's when apparel manufacturing joined printing and publishing as a leading local industry. The L&L building housed a hosiery mill making silk stockings.
All the people around the neighborhood, all the ladies, they worked in this hosiery mill. And years went by, and during the war, they started manufacturing parachute here, 1941 for Fort Campbell.
Years later, Genesco made shoes here. Then the building sat empty until Temeh bought it, first for his restaurant supply business. Then, as years went by, he decided to share this architectural gem by making it a home for local retailers. So the Nashville landmark went from this to this, 55,000 square feet of locally owned stores.
I want people with love and passion, what they do, and they brought it here. And whoever comes in here, they will feel it, they will see it, and Southern hospitality will go with it.
Now, it doesn't get more local than this, which, according to manager Jenny Webb, is everything the name implies.
Well, Made in Tennessee is the easiest way to shop all of your favorite local products. Anything from Goo Goo Cluster to Moon Pie to Loveless. So the big names that you know and love, you can always count on us to be fully stocked in those items. But then we have so many other, just maybe newer, up-and-coming local artists and creators that we're proud to carry as well.
According to Jenny, the #1 attraction for visiting millennials is everything and anything about Dolly. Yeah, I'd vote for her too, I think. An anonymous philosopher once said, "Coffee is a hug and a mug." And Honest Coffee Roasters is a top gathering spot for visitors here to grab a mug and gab with a friend. Plus, their baristas take their coffee-making craft quite seriously. Good. If you want a pastry to go with that coffee, Five Daughters Bakery is right across the room. And for a unique dining experience, it's hard to beat Culture and Company. It's an open space, cheese, charcuterie, and wine-focused place. And get this, thanks to a rotating conveyor belt, it's an interactive experience like none other. See something you like? Just grab it. Need some jewelry? Well, here's a place where you can watch yours being made before you make a purchase. All thanks to Judith Bright. Since 1995, Judith has been a leading designer of handmade jewelry. Here at the L&L Market store, you can watch these talented ladies creating everything from earrings to bracelets.
We love to make jewelry by hand, and I always say it's, jewelry handmade by women for women, one piece at a time. And so having an open studio concept really drives that home. So you can actually see what you're purchasing and see the people that are imbuing your piece with all of their love in their heart.
Now, Judith says her jewelry is for purposeful gifting, and the stones have more purpose than beauty alone.
If you're going through a hard time, for example, you might purchase labradorite, and that's for strength and perseverance. So when you look down at your piece, you just remember, okay, keep going. So it's really with that kind of spirit that we encourage people to really look at what they're buying so that it means something to them.
Well, that's just a sample of the merchants that the L&L Market has attracted. And the best part for Temeh?
We are 100% leased. We don't have any room left.
The history, the timeless architecture, the ambiance, They could have gone away in the name of progress with a new building, but Teme Ozari had a vision of something better, something he could share with the people of his adopted hometown.
I'll be able to give back to Nashville, Tennessee, and this community what I done. I think this place will be years to come, and a lot of people will be happy.